And we're live. Happy Friday or Friday. Gosh, this week has just blown by. So I've been a little MIA here in the social world because I took on another corporate client, and my corporate clients consume a lot of my time, which is why I only do minimal one-on-one work, and my masterminds are just sporadic throughout the year. It's kind of like when I have capacity or feel called to present it, it happens, which, by the way, new mastermind launching sometime in July or early August, depending on the group's needs and expectations. I'm being super flexible with this one with not a hard start date, but it will be July, August. So if you're interested, let me know. I have a waiting list already starting for the October, November, December mastermind, and it's the EFIT. Breakthrough Time to Rise. And this can be in your relationships, your business, your happiness, your health, your time and money freedoms. If you want to know more about that, DM me. The pricing is slashed like 56, 58% off my normal because I'm in overflow right now. When I'm in overflow, I want to generously give because I know and I feel that more people are needing that right now more than ever with the way the world is happening, right? So with that said, let's jump into today's episode. We're going to be talking about expectations. We're going to be talking about willpower. We're going to be talking about how to create a life we're not trying to escape from. Raising children you're not trying to escape from. Like I have a ton of mommy friends and acquaintances that when I get together and they're just like, I just need a break all the time, all the time, all the time. I miss my kids within 12 to 24 hours. Like I know most of us do miss our kids within 12 to 24 hours if you're a parent out there. But I mean, I really want them back around, like their energy, just all of that they bring to my life, the joy, the happiness, the fun, the goofiness. And as I've been a type A recovering perfectionist, it comes to times where they bring more fun and play. And that's what I desire. And that's why the mastermind is called EFIT. It is ease, fun, flow, intentional with your time. And where in your life are you ready to say F it, right? So when we talk about effing it, like sometimes it's like true, full force, both middle fingers up, F it. And other times it's just like disappointment or that doesn't fit me or suit me anymore, but I don't know what to do or how to do it, or is this just the way that it is? Because I was told this is just the way that it is, right? So let's talk about willpower first. I have a couple notes here I'm going to be kind of glancing at because I've just had mega downloads of either this is what you're called to hear right now in this moment in time, or I'm just called to share it and it will be your moment in time a month from now, a year from now, whenever you find this post. So willpower is one thing, and then your will is another thing. They're not the same. Willpower is more like the smallest form of energy because we have to use, we think, our willpower to push through something that we're feeling resistance from. So it's like you wake up and you're like, I'm using my willpower to go to the gym or do my meditation or to start a business. And I don't know what or how to do it, or I don't feel like doing it, but I know I should do it. Or in my heart, it's like what I need to be doing. And that's where willpower, like we only have so much of it when we wake up, and it's gone sometimes before our feet hit the floor. So that's why willpower isn't reliable, isn't dependable, but our will is. Our will is dependable because our will is our capacity to cause ourselves to think, feel, and do what we really want to do without force. Think about that again. Your will is your capacity to cause yourself to think and do what you really want to do without force by allowing and understanding. This is why when you hear me say, allow yourself to have a good day, it's not make a great day, make it happen. That was old version of me. And there's times I even catch myself saying that, right? And I'm like, no, it's not make it a great day. It's allow it to be a great day with ease, with flow, with fun. I was speaking to a client and I was like, what if you approach today with relaxed excitement? Like relaxed excitement. How can those two words pair together? They can. It's when you're calm, cool, collected, and confident, but you still bring the energy. You still bring that energy to play. So how can your will be a part of your day where you know you don't have to force it and you don't deplete your willpower that we know isn't finite? And I like to talk about a study. There's a book called Change or Die. And in this book, the study was talking about 92% of this group, the study group. Well, let's just start with the study group. The study group was told you need to change or your conditions are going to create inevitable death sooner than later, right? We know we're not all going to get out alive, but these people were a controlled group to the degree of this is what you have, this is what you've been diagnosed with. And if you don't change your lifestyle behaviors, you're going to have drastic consequences of death sooner than later. Well, 92% changed immediately. Changed, radical change, right? Things are good now, but within 3 months, short 12 weeks, 3 months, 84% of them could not sustain the change. This is why I do what I do as a coach and mentor. I do not approve of people hitting what they think is a goal, going to a course, reading a book, paying for the tools, and they don't know how to sustain. I was talking with another friend who works for a big corporation, and we were talking about how their health and wellness division, they have a 2.5-day program, actually that I used to work for before they got sold to this big corporation. And it was like we would take the fish out of the dirty fish tank, put it over in the clean fish tank, and totally give them all the tools, bells and whistles for energy, for performance on a physical, mental, emotional, spiritual level. 2.5 days, reset, reboot, purpose is clear, vision is clear, they are on track. Energy is there, vibrant. Then after 2.5 days, what do? We pick that clean fish up and throw it back in the dirty fish tank and give them no tools to sustain their transformation. This is why I do what I do. I'm not okay with that. There are coaches that are certified, quote unquote, or have certain experiences or credentials to get you to your transformation, but can they help you, empower you, give you the tools to be activated and embodied within you to sustain your transformation? Got to ask that question. This is why New Year's resolutions come and go. And the biggest thing on the list is some health, exercise, nutrition, mumbo jumbo. Where are the sustainable lifestyle skills? That's why my LLC, if you look it up, Sustainable Lifestyle Solutions, DBA, Jacqueline Mack Coaching, DBA, blah, 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 DBA. I do so many different DBAs as a consultant, as a coach, but I purchased my LLC 2013, because before that I was just kind of coaching 1099 as Jacqueline Mack. I was like, I probably should put a stamp on it. I'm like, well, what am I going to call it? I'm going to call it Jacqueline Mack Coaching. What if I want this? What if I do that? What if I have this big business or brand or thing I want to promote or supplement or whatever? I'm like, what am I really doing at the root of it all? Sustainable lifestyle change, transformation. If it's not sustainable, why put the effort into it? Why even tap into your will and cause yourself to think, do, be, act differently? Right? So at the end of the day, this 92% that changed and they felt it and they lived it for 3 months. And then 84% of that 92%, boom, gone back to where they were. That sucks. 84% of them. Might as well just say the whole group. Why? They weren't given the tools for sustainable change. They did not know how to access their true will. And they just banked on willpower. Their true will with structure, support, tools that they use every single day. The same thing I teach my clients: energetics, meditation, affirmation, the feeling, the tapping into, the releasing, the recovery, the recharge. There are so many layers that I don't have time to go into today. The mindset, your thoughts, your feelings, your behaviors, your patterns, right? Because the predictable future is just what it is. You keep doing what you're doing, you're going to keep getting what you're getting. And at the end of the day, we're not meant to do this alone. I didn't get here alone, and I'm still a work in progress. I have my coaches, I have my mentors, and I still, when I cut my check, I love paying them monthly because I know where I'm going and I know what I desire, and I'm on track for that because it's a becoming now, not someday when. There's a quote, actually, I want to read this because I believe this was written correctly, and I'm horrible at quoting people, so I don't remember where I got this. But basically, when you consistently expect that which you persistently desire, right? The desire is like, I really, 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 really want this. Well, you can want all day and you can decide that you want it, but it isn't until you take full commitment. Commitment, meaning burning the boat, burning the bridge, you are all in, that you're actually going to take action. Until you take that action, it's just intention. I'm going to start a business next year. Oh, when the kids are in college. Oh, I'm going to create more time freedom, money freedom. I'm going to start going to the gym. I'm going to take better care of my health. I'm going to. If you go back to the last episode, delay, dissuasion, distraction, the 3 Ds that are blocking you from living a life you love. So it says, if you persistently desire, your ability to attract becomes irresistible. But it's in the action of desire, not just the thought of desire, the feeling it, the description of it. That desire connects you to the thing that you actually desire. Your expectation of it draws it into your life. This is one of the laws. There's 11 laws. There's the law of gravity, the law of electricity. There's laws out there that we just know. We can't see, but we know. There's 11 other energetic laws that I go into in our mastermind. And the intention sets the signal, the attention sends that signal, and your aligned action creates your reality. It seems that simple, but then we're creatures of habit, unfortunately, when we're doing what we're doing and we're not getting what we're getting. But then we're creatures of habit, fortunately, once we rewire these new skill sets, and our habits are creating a life we love, and it's on autopilot, and it's easy, and it's simple, and it's just, we're pinching ourselves every single day. I'm surprised I don't have pinch marks up and down my arm. So I've been pinching myself for the past 10 years. Because you can't just get to your dreams. You can't just wake up and be in your dream one day. The dream is coming from you. It's a becoming. It's starting here today, right now, and taking the steps that make most sense. Sometimes they don't even make sense, but when it doesn't make sense and it feels right, it's right. You got to trust it. You got to trust it, because at the end of the day, your desires, if it was in you, it's for you. And when we talk about how and what it is that we got to do to get there, I mean, there's a million ways to make $1 million. What feels good right now? What's the vehicle? Who's coaching you? Who's mentoring you? Are you buying the blueprint? Because in reality, yes, you agree. You agree, because I agree too. In reality, we're going to have results anyway. You're going to wake up, you're going to do what you do, and you're going to get results. You're going to get results you love, or you're going to get results that are, subpar. You get to choose. You get to choose every single day. Every single day is a new day. You get to choose. I would choose the results I want. Why not put some intention and attention and aligned action to get the results you want? That's what I'm talking about. So if you're interested in this, like I said, we have the F-IT Masterclass, Breakthrough to Rise. This is a breakthrough anywhere in your life: business, relationships, health, wealth, time freedom, the richness of your life. It could be something so small that's causing the biggest kink in your hose to get to your desires, or something so big that we take care of like this. But it's a 12-week mastermind. And yes, I'm only taking certain individuals because I want the group to be a cohesive, conscious, living, breathing organism supporting one another. And I have some mega discounts I'm bringing up here over the next week. So stay tuned to my stories, stay tuned to my Instagram feeds. I will be sharing it all there. So you have a place just to go grab it. Because like I said, I have one corporate client right now that is taking a lot of my time, and I'm loving it because I'm all in it, and it's messy and it's fun, and I'm growing them in ways they never thought they could grow, and already just within the first week. So anywho, so the mastermind is still happening. Not sure when it's starting in July. It's happening in July. And the wait list for the October, November, December is also happening. I have 2 people already signed up and paid and enrolled for that. So let me know where you stand and how I can serve you. And I look forward to seeing you all again very soon. Sending you so much love.